The cost at which you want me to pay for that which would make me happy and content for a time. The damage one accepts to one's psyche and the continuance of avoidance for a glimpse of happiness and contentment. It would seem that people live to experience all this life has to offer at the expense of what they are willing to give up of themselves. And the depths at which they learn and experience is based off of the cost and value of not only themselves, but in what they are seeking to fulfill. I am to be judged for not wanting to pay a cost that I don't see matching in value, and not because of a reputation or of others' thoughts. Those thoughts and ideas forced from several sides for different reasons, each one thinking they are making a point with me or with others when I am not alone. Nor do I hold my system of cost and value to someone else, as each of us our own country, so to speak, as we each our own currency value system. To separate the physical, mental, and spiritual realms to the point to say that an exhausted person in the mental and spiritual realms can continue to fight in the physical, or that the one strong mentally and spiritually but cannot fight in the physical, that is what I would need explained, and an example, and not with a mismatched comparison. The equal being only the unseen support and no physical evidence of what is unseen. I already feel the release not only of my enemies, but that of the ones who expected me to fight. Still, those here who want to see the fall of someone they have judged as thinking themselves superior. I choose not to waste the breath of abuse on them, for of those there is a number that say, I could, so why not you? Once again forfeiting the individualism of country and currency system, that of what one can handle, or chooses to handle. The arrogance that suffocates the growth and love that could be attained in a place that says they give more in abundance from themselves, but for the amount of power they try to force and out of the need for control. Ultimately needing to prove that they have God and or are God, and that there is only one ultimate power because one head is the only way in a system of one that says there is one that needs to be in control. A system functions at the hands of what? We will always come back to a personification because that is the limit of our human knowledge. Of those who know systems beyond personification, is there still not a label of explanation found? Oh, how I want to be this mind for to reach for the label now, then go beyond. The flesh's capacity to hold personification is the limit. This body and its filing system are the limit of what we can understand. Outside of the system that contains the essence of what we are, that which is supernatural, of what filing system does it contain? Where is its memory? I will say it is not a hat, a screen, or an accessory, though understood as an acceptance of those who seek control will use them. So is control life or the lack thereof? Is it to have it or to give it up? Or is it to know when you need it and when you don't? A person's physical body has its own boundaries. To be told in the physical and seen is not to be forced in the subconscious or unseen to be moved to show there is not control, whether to intimidate or to calm. A person's boundaries in the physical should and is protected by law. There is not love nor interest, and I am not impressed by the amount of life one has that can force you to do that which you do not wish to do. To say it is easier to force someone than to reason when reason is their way is to say you shouldn't be involved until you find the patience. To enter into one's life with the idea that you have all the answers and all the right plans without consideration of the one you claim to want to help is damage and not an addition to.